of my Hoth Moc, which I wasn't able to do a stream last Sunday, but I'm here and hopefully I can get a decent amount of progress done. Here's what we have so far, just a general idea. I also did a little bit of planning on how I'm actually going to finish off this build. Of course, I have to incorporate the gingerbread AT, and right now I'm going to work on the finishing. I should probably move this. Finishing this hill here. I need to close that off and also work on the other one here, which is actually going to be filled up with, I guess, like filler brick. Won't be like hollow because I need to have some figures up there. And then it should be pretty simple, and then I might add some rebel trenches. That'll probably be in part 3. Actually, I might be able to do that today. I should probably do that today because the next big project would be what would it be? It's the clone army, my clone army, which is very big. So I only do it once a year. So I definitely have to clear out a decent space. I probably won't be able to fit my entire clone army here, so it'll be on my desk here, which is a lot bigger. So I should still be able to do something with that, though. But I might actually do like Imperials on both of these hills. These are just outlines, which for the AT-AT, so basically, or the AT-AT, I want it to have, because it has a decent amount of space in between it. This is like the max distance I want it to be. So it's walking in between two hills. Like there would be a hill sort of like this in the back there. So I want it to be like walking between it and going to like a more open space. So I'll put this aside though because it takes up a lot of space. But right now I'm gonna work on finishing this one, which I have a cool mini kit included in there, and I also want to include some studs as well, which I have here. Like the actual like chrome color. It's like the real chrome color. I have a couple exposed studs I should be able to attach it to. Or I guess I'll attach it just like in general. So it can be like edited, I guess. Put it like that, so that looks like okay. Just hit it there, but it should be good. That looks pretty good for the for that little portion there. But I also will probably want to incorporate some of these like translucent pieces. I don't think I have any, but like for some icicles and stuff, I can also fill up space as well with them. So now the more space filled up, the better. So should be. This ones are kind of yellow. That's the bad thing about the Hoth build. I don't know if you can tell. If I get like a normal brick, they are a little bit yellowed. I never really put my... Yeah, you can tell a lot there. A lot of my bricks will be a little yellowed. But, yeah, this base plate as well. I don't know if you can tell, it's a little changed. I mean, I don't think it's that sun damaged, but, like, here's, like, my window. It's kind of shining in here, but, I mean, I feel like it shouldn't be that yellowed. Anyway, base plate is the main thing, but that is, that shouldn't be too yellow, at least the official one, I guess. If you zoom in, I don't know if you guys can see that there. You're able to see it doesn't say Lego. This one, oh wow, this is dirty when I zoom in. That's actually crazy. I should clean these off. I cleaned these off before, but I guess not very well. Yeah, they get dirty easily. Anyway, I gotta finish out this like roof. I have a couple of these like icicle like pieces, and it's mainly the color. I have a lot of I have a lot of the color, not just like the specific piece. So I think if everything is filled off, it should be pretty good for start tiling it off. There, I also have tiles, so I'm probably gonna add a layer of like flat like pieces like this. I don't know how I want to close it off, because if I close it off like this, can't really see it that well. I'm thinking just like if I do like that, no, that's a little too much. I would just cover it like this. And this would be 3, right? No, this is 4. I could just cover it with a 3 studs long. Yeah, I think this is the maximum covering with the mini kit still being like exposed. And then I can just do full circle around here. That should look pretty good. Do have a lot of stuff I can incorporate. I'll probably include like the lightsaber, and then the like for I don't have a Wampa. I was thinking of doing a Wampa cave in the corner, but I was thinking of adding like a lightsaber here, like enlarged in some ice. But I don't have a lightsaber ready. Like the hilt, I guess it would be. I do have the figure, so technically I could do something. Here's a hilt. I have the Luke figure that I would be using. It would be this one, I believe. So I'd have to make it like if you were to hang upside down. Like that, I could do something like that. But I'm not quite sure yet if I want to do that. So I feel like this is a lot simpler, and I can get like a lot more done if I don't focus. Because technically, I don't really need a Wampa. Because those are probably pretty expensive as well. Because it's like a whole different mold. Nugget Productions, what's up? I believe I remember you from before, but I think you changed your profile picture. What's up? I wasn't able to stream last week, but this is part 2 of the Hoth Moc. I'm finishing off what I built here, this hell, and I should be forming another one in the back with the gingerbread AT-AT. Should be able to fit in between there. So it'll be like a little valley there. So I'm working on the first little hill here, or at least like closing it off mainly. I think it's looking pretty good. I kind of want to have the mini kit exposed. The back one should be easier because I'll just like fill it up with bricks and then close it off. But this one I want to have the mini kit exposed. So it looks a little bit better for the side viewing, I guess. And technically, I don't think I might have I was thinking of having the figures. I'm gonna have the, like, I think it's the E-Web cannon. Here, I'll pull it out. This cannon on top of a hill, but I was thinking this hill because it's closer, because like the AT-AT will kind of be blocking that hill, but I can't really because I don't want the mini kit to be visible without having to like crouch down, but I might work something out. But it would be easier because I could just like tile this off. Like basically just tile this entire thing off. I could technically have a figure if I had like a jumper plate like this. I could add something. I'll see what I can do because the minifig placement will probably be in a different stream like next week. I do it every Sunday. Well, I'll try to do it every Sunday. So that'll be, I think I could probably work something out though. I feel like if I just like try to tile this one off today, I can be a little bit better for next stream. I think it's starting to look pretty good. This is like the first hill, so it's sort of like a outline for what I'll do in the next one. So I think it's pretty good. Gives off a little icy effect there. I'm probably gonna add more translucent, like regular color studs. I guess like white, translucent white technically. Then rather than blue. I do want to add maybe like a crystal piece because I have a snot brick here. So I don't want to waste that opportunity. Ooh, that actually fits there nice. Like if you look at it from like my angle, it actually looks pretty nice. Not gonna lie, because there's not really a lot of ways to add color to a Hoth build besides like sun damage, I guess, but I want like a better way that looks a little bit better. So and then I'm gonna add some of this. This could be like a little melted. I don't even think ice technically would melt on Hoth, but I could add like for a little detail outside here. I wasn't thinking of doing like a lot of detail, like the inner. Like here is kind of just like flat because you're not really gonna see it from that angle. But I could add some things from like the sides here. I think is what I'm gonna do. Add a lot of detail there, and then just plain white studs as well. I couldn't stay last stream because I got kicked out. I don't know why I got kicked out. I shouldn't have. I don't know why that would happen. I don't know. I didn't kick anyone out. It might have been laggy or something. Yeah, last year was like 2 weeks ago. I don't know if there's anything I could fix with that. I would like to know because I don't think I didn't kick you out. I shouldn't have done that. So I didn't. Okay, that looks pretty good for a first hill, some side detail. Never mind, I think the stream just ended. Yeah, that might have been it. It could be a little bit, I think it lags a little bit at the end. I should have done the general, like, outro, I guess. But I think this looks pretty good for our first hill here. A little bit of detail, more detail here. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I'll start working, or I guess like forming, on the second hill. Because I kind of want to remove these highlighter bricks, because I don't like them. They're cool, because they're only included in one set. And I got a pick a brick, so they're really cool for like filler pieces. But I kind of want to remove them. I'll just use my eyes, because it should be still pretty easy to get a general look on where I should start the second hill. That's pretty good. I kind of want to bend the legs, but like I can bend them a little, and that just fell off. I can bend them a little, but then it won't like fully stand up. Like I'll need, if I move this leg a little bit, it just like leans over there. So I might find translucent pieces that I could. I don't know if this is enough highlighter bricks. This is not actually. Might technically be if I like level it up a little bit. No, that might look a little weird, but if I do something like that, kind of want to add like a footprint. Thinking of adding like a footprint here. Let me move this here. Might add like a little footprint on the bottom. I do need to like make this a little higher for it to actually support it. This might be too many clear pieces. There. I guess I also have to attach the feet as well, sort of. I don't think this is enough support. Well, actually. Because it's not attached. The feet themselves are not attached to the base. What if I might actually attach like the actual feet themselves? Hopefully I can remove this, but seems to be attaching like that. And then it might support itself. Oh, there we go. I can bend it even more now. And then it should support itself. There we go. Boom, it actually works. Fully supported. That's crazy. So I can actually have the AT-AT moving. That's great. Huge progress. I was kind of worried about that last stream. But I also think I'm going to do a little bit of a footprint. I probably shouldn't have attached it, should I? I guess I'll flip the entire, like, base plate around. I want to add a footprint to where it previously was. Actually, how would it work? I'm trying to think, like, logically how the foot would have moved. Like, what position it previously would have been. I mean, I could do, like, I actually might do a more accurate footprint. Like, I think I can literally just do the outline of what it is. So it's like a it's a 4x4 with, like, different 2x2s attached from the side. I think I'm gonna make, like, an actual footprint. I think I could do that. Like, go something. So, like, here's a 3x3, but we'll change that. Yeah, no, I think it's just a plus. I think it's 4 2x2s. Hold on. I think it's just one here. One here. I think I'm missing one 2x2. Yeah, it should just be like... That's like the exact, like, footprint like the market would make. I'm missing one 2x2, but... That should be easy to find. I don't know why I don't. I guess, is that my last 2x2? That actually might be my last 2x2. Oh, no, never mind, it's definitely not. There you go. So that's the actual footprint. That's literally the actual footprint of the lighting. Sorry, my lighting is, like, horrible right now because it's been a while, but I used to have LED lights. Here's a little shelf tour. They probably weren't expecting. I used to have LED lights, like, all around here in the bottom, but then they broke. And then, so I removed them, and then I ordered new ones, and then I got the new ones, but those ones didn't work for some reason because I needed to download an app, and it wouldn't let me. So I had to return those, and I just haven't gotten any new ones. I really need to get new ones, though, because my lighting for, like, long-form videos are horrible. My streams, like, you see a giant shadow here. Might actually be... Actually, I have a big way I can improve this. That might be a little better. Can you tell the difference? There's a big difference. If I close this, it'll be less of a shadow. There we go. So I think that's a little better. It's a lot more wintry as well. Wow. Wait, that looks a lot better now. Okay, that actually looks good. I think I did a good job with that footprint overall. I might do another one. Actually, I think 3 is the max I can have, like, on the ground, or 1 is the max I can have lifted up. All right, I'm gonna start working on the second hill in the back, so I should probably flip this around, but I'm gonna grab some filler pieces first. All right, I'll probably use highlighter pieces. Yeah, I'll just grab all these. Let's grab all these 2x2s. These are all my highlighter pieces. I got these, like, Easter, I think. Way back in Easter. I had, like, a vlog, I remember. That's the reason why. Anyway, I have to fully switch around the entire base plate because I attached the AT-AT. You can see that's a decent footprint, though. Like, if you look in real life, it doesn't look as good, but that's still pretty good. All right. Now we're in the process of flipping it around. Plate stays intact. Roll. Because, like, all the weight is on one side. I don't know if that's good or bad. Fully switch that around. And the studs just fell. I knew they would fall because they're not attached, are they? There we go. Oh wow, this is like the Imperial view, cause like you're seeing the AT-AT, like this is the Imperial side, and then this is where the trenches will be. Makes it look a lot bigger, actually. I do need to switch these backgrounds, so I'll grab both these studs. I don't know where the other stud went. It's like upside down in there. That's great. Probably shouldn't have attached the AT-AT. I should have just like kept the idea of it. I guess either way it works. I can actually get the stud. Why can I not get the stud out? Alright, there we go. Anyway, that should be good. So this is the view, I guess, of the second hill, which will be right here. Which mainly only the front, or technically the only, I guess it would be the back. The back of this, like, doesn't really matter. As you can see, it's not very detailed because this isn't the side it's going to be displayed. The side I need to have it on. So this is going to be weird because, like, the front face, it will look really bad. But from the back, it'll look really good, I guess. Well, the front, but the back to this point of view. From a certain point of view. So, should be around the same size, I guess, size-wise of the... Yeah, it should be around the same size as the other hill, generally. So I guess I'll start with the outline, because I don't really need it to be too detailed any side. It's mainly what's on top of it. I can lower it, there we go. It's really what's on top of it matters. So honestly, I'm just building like around it. I don't really have any, and I just dropped that in this one. I don't really have any, what is it called? The slopes to like sacrifice, because I kind of use them all on this one, the other hill. And I also love when this happens. There's like a brick stuck in it. There's like a cheese wedge. Like, there's not like, you can't get a brick separator to get it off. I don't even know how I'm supposed to get this piece off. Or how I will get this piece off, I guess. There we go. I got it out successfully. Probably just lost the piece though. Nope, I got it. Both pieces are secured. Finally. I definitely have more pieces that are like that. Oh, we should be good, at least for now. So, start actually forming this hill. I kind of want to get the cannon out so we can see how it'll look here. So I'll build around it because it has to fit it, and a snow trooper like manning the cannon. I do like this could fit because it's on top of it, so I can use these edges. I think that'll be pretty good. Then I'll just continue the general form. It should fit the cannon on top nicely. Then I'll add like some firing. Well, a whole thing probably. There'll be a lot of like blaster fire in the trenches. Do I have snow troopers? I do. Let me actually, here's all the figures I'll probably use for it. I have the 2022 battle pack, which I think is in the thumbnail. I have the snow scout trooper here. Looks very nice. I have 3 of the regular snow troopers here. And then I also modded like one of them a little bit. I did a like very nice waist cape, and then I had a long blaster with like a custom attachment that I found that actually fits nicely. It's like compatible, I guess. So I don't have a lot of these waist capes though. I wanted to add them to every snow trooper I have, but Unfortunately, I don't have all of that, but here's all the Empire I have. And then I also have the classic, I don't know if it's a classic, but a Rebel Hoth Trooper. Yeah, Rebel Hoth Trooper. And then I have Luke here. So that's like all the figures I'll use. I also have a Snow Trooper, or a Snow Speeder pilot. The reason it's in a bag is because it's like cracked. The legs are like really cracked. And I mean, it's only cracking it more, so I don't know if I'll actually use it. I'm thinking of adding like an explosion. Like, I don't know how well the trenches are going to go. So it depends however the trenches are going to look. But when they're done, maybe there'll be like a little corner here. Like, there's like an explosion, then he's like crawling out. So that won't, the damage of the fig. I mean, I guess that won't really matter, but. Wait, this is the hill. I should stack it up and sort of like come to a close, if that makes any sense. So the interior actually doesn't really matter of this, so I have a lot of these bricks that I'll use as filler brick. So it'll probably only be like the outline as well. Because this doesn't look good because I'm not filling it in. There's literally a police tile here. I'm not even gonna lie, that's like kind of crazy, but it should work. There's literally Minecraft TNT. I'm down to some pretty bad pieces here. The custom B2 wouldn't be nice, even though they aren't a type of this mock. Yeah, the Republic Customs Battle Droid. Glad you watched my video. Or videos, wherever you found it. I guess it could have been from like 3 different ones, but yeah, I guess I could incorporate it into it. I could have done like a rebellion, not rebellion, like a Republic era version of this where it's like holiday themed. If I had like the Freako speeder, I think, with like the Anakin, like the Winter Anakin. There's a Winter Rex, I think. That would have been cool. But I could throw them in here, but I feel like it would be a little out of place. I might display it, like, I could just have them, like, right next to it or something. I might, like, put them right next to it. But speaking of custom B2, I guess not really, but I was thinking, I guess technically I couldn't really put a range trooper in it. But they kind of, their chest plate kind of looks like a snow trooper. Let me get a snow trooper. They kind of look like a snow trooper. Can't even lie. I think they used the same torso. The Empire had to cut corners a little, but because I could throw on the waist cape in a snow trooper or like the pauldron. I was thinking of putting it in there because like Imperial, and I was thinking of putting a stormtrooper as well. And I have one of them in a holiday sweater as well, and I could also put Vader there too, like gingerbread Vader there. Very nice. That's one of my top. He's like top 3 figures of this year. Then I also have a not snow trooper. You can tell what this is a Santa Mall from I think 2011. That was like the first advent calendar with first advent calendar and the first one with a like Santa figure. And I'm gonna open that one on Christmas. It wouldn't really make sense in my Hoth Moc, but that was gonna be a little Christmas video. I think I've mentioned it in my vlog. If I haven't, then you guys just got a exclusive little peek of an early video, very early. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days and 1 month from now you get a video. 10 days and 1 month is Christmas Day. Okay, so it's starting to look pretty good. I think I'm probably just gonna like cap it off here. Yeah, so this is like perfectly tiled off. I guess there's still a little hollow edge there, which I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I mean, because this is like the back of it, so you're not really seeing it. You would see it from the other side that I flipped it around. Probably just tile it off here, like, add all these are hanging out, aren't they? Yeah. Probably just like cap it off with these plates. And then finish this mountain and then call it a day. So now we have the general like valley that it's in. And then I'll flip it around as well at the end to see actually how it looks. Because honestly, I don't really need to be capping it off too much just for the... I mean, I guess I kind of do. But like, you're not going to see it from this angle, so... That actually fits perfectly. I do need to add some support if it's gonna... Yeah, okay. I'm definitely gonna need to add some support from the conveniently placed filler pieces here that I'll use for the build. So hopefully I can actually put a the cannon, the E-Web cannon on there. I shouldn't even have placed it. I mean, I guess I have. Now I know what pieces I'll put on top. I'll know what plates put on top. So it is 3 tall. It's perfect because I literally have a bunch of 2x2s, which is the only color of this piece I have. I think like 3 pillars. Maybe that should be good because honestly, I can add as many as I want. I could probably fill this. Actually, I could probably fill this entire plate, but I also want it to be easy to take apart. Because honestly, I'm not using these for anything else. And I can use the other random colors for filler bricks too, so hopefully that'll... It's gonna say look, but probably won't look good anyway. It'll feel good, I guess. With all the snow troopers on top. Okay, yeah, that feels way better. It actually isn't gonna like collapse. I'll probably fill in this little thing here with some plates. Okay, I want to incorporate this. Yeah, that fits, maybe. Should switch that out. It's a little... It's not... Yeah, it's a little bad, but... I'll just fill it in with normal pieces. Because I'll add the E-Web cannon and like a blast coming out of it. Yeah, so I need to add the tiles. That's what I was gonna say. Tiles on the top here. Should work pretty well because I also have jumper plates. I should get all my jumper plates out. So all I need is one regular snow trooper here, the cannon, and I have a specific blaster piece that I'm gonna use. It's like a... Here, this 2 pieces, I guess, should attach to the cannon perfectly like that, and then, boom, looks like it's firing off. Looks really nice, actually. I don't know how I'm gonna attach the cannon. I think I'm gonna have to attach the cannon, like the snow trooper is gonna hold onto the cannon, and the snow trooper is gonna be attached. Because I can't attach the cannon itself, because that wouldn't really... Because these are like angled at they're at like weird angles, so like if I were to detach it like flat, like on a jumper plate, it would just be like this, so that wouldn't work. I do kind of have to level it out a little bit. It's like, I guess I could attach it itself, but I'll add some jumper plates like here. I also kind of want it to be a little bit more connected on the top. There you go. Just snow trooper. Cannon doesn't look that good. I don't know how it would. That looks alright. I think that'll work. That'll work. And then I'll add a bunch of tiles and other pieces to add a little bit more depth. Actually, my tile... I should have the snow trooper I guess tile or one like flat part, one stud. There's only one stud though. I had a stud or two below the middle of the cannon. Oh, the middle is flat. It's like, it's different because it has the stud is on the top. And then this is just a random like flat like mold mark. And I was thinking that, but I'm thinking of adding sticky tack. I did that a lot for some of my older mocks, but they kind of ruined the pieces. I'm sure I have a piece here with that. I know I have a tooth piece in here that's like really bad. Yeah, but the bottom here is flat. I wish I could do that, but that would attach like way better too, because like the can needs to be more stable. It can lightly be there. Like you probably shouldn't touch it, but it should be fine. So like rest there. I feel like it's a little floating. Like if I add that, because it's like angled upwards now. This might work a little better. So yeah, I'll probably add just all the tiles here. Can be angled a little upwards. I think that's fine. There you go. That should work. I just hard to see. Like I don't know if it's like good enough because I need to flip it around to see. Ooh, I just thought of something. I should shift this over more, shouldn't I? Ooh, I might have just got set back by a lot. I think I gotta shift this over. That's crazy. I don't have to undo this. Oh my gosh. That's so... Okay, yeah, that's a great part. Because I couldn't see it. Because I can't... I guess I could... If I have like a center table where it's just like on my floor and there's no walls. Like there's a wall here, so I can't like walk behind it. That would... And it'd also be harder, I guess, because I would have to detail it from every angle. Okay, I'll show you this. I'm thinking of like, just like removing everything. Just like, I don't know how this was placed. Okay, we'll just remove these for now. These will find their place later. And I'll just remove all these and then shift it over so like it's a good angle, yeah. Like from like here. Yeah, even then it's not true. I'll just put it right here for safe. Just to be a little safe. I mean, it should be fine when I shift it over. I should like be able to... Ooh, that's not good. I don't know how it... I think this is all shifted up one. Yeah, it should be like this and then... Oh, I know I had it like this. Maybe it was like... How did this fit? Oh, this is like all the way... This is like here, I think. This is like here. And then this is like... Here, how was it? So it's here. And then this was like... I might just have to rebuild this like section. So it went like this. This is hanging one stud. Oh, I think I did this wrong. I have to place it up maybe one more and then shift it here. Oh, I think this makes more sense. It was like this, and then maybe this was at the end, and then no, this surely was in the corner, right? This would make more sense for a corner. If it was like this. So I know it was a little bit angled. It was like this, so. I think it was like this and then this, maybe. No, it's still more here. I don't know if I can add any more. I don't like to be how it was because I liked that like model of it. This I know goes here. That should be final. this probably goes like this, and then this maybe. Because it's like at a slant here, so I know it's going a little bit differently. It's like this. Trying to figure out how this is. I just really want to figure out how it was before. I could just do this, but it's like shifted out by here. So this is where I like, and so I think it was like this. And then this was like, this would have to be, yeah, also rebuild this wrong. This would be right here. And this would be like, yeah, and then this would be right here, and then I'd add some more pieces there, and then it should look basically the same how it was. I only have like snot bricks, or headlight bricks, I guess. Technically they're headlight bricks. What if this will work? I don't think that will really work. I think the stud, I was missing a stud like here. Oh, I think it was like this, like this. Yeah, I'm gonna take a guess and I'm gonna say it was like this. It'll still look pretty good, hopefully. Maybe. There we go. Sound of security. Alright, shift it over, hopefully for the last time. Ooh, wow, that looks a little bit better. Because if you're looking at it from this angle, you kind of want to, like, see. You kind of want to, like, shift over and see what's there. So I think that adds a lot. This is a little bit flat, but I think it's fine. I think, like, the pieces here add a little bit of festivity. I think I'd add just the right amount of, like, translucent pieces. See it, like, walking over here. I don't know exactly how an AT-AT would like move is a thing, but I like the footprint here. Wow, I think it's looking pretty nice here, actually. I think this might be where we end it. Yeah, this might be where we end it. Yeah, I'm thinking, oh, what was that? I think this is where we end it, honestly. I think it looks pretty nice from this angle. I think it's looking pretty good. I don't think there's much more to add. Probably, I do have to add back the studs here. There we go. I don't think there's that much more to add, honestly. That looks very nice there. Actually, I have a lot of studs, actually. I have like a ton of these studs, so black white studs. So I think I'm just gonna drop them like along here. And then I'll do part next week. Yeah, next week I can do a stream. That'll be part 3, which will probably be the finale. I think I'll build a small trench. And then I'll like add some of the figures, like the Vader, the Snowtroopers, all that. And then it's pretty small, so like pushing a decent attack. I feel like it looks pretty good. I want to like, should I angle this or flatten it? Should I like angle it like this, or should I just keep it flat? Anyway, since this is kind of just like a little boring, I'm gonna shift it a little closer here. Move it like that, maybe that. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll add some studs here. Maybe I could do a zoom in there. Should add a little bit more detail. Might even add like a little pile. Like I'll add 2 stud tall here, and then I'll add like a little pile of it around it. A pile of snow. And out, just add studs. It actually has a lot more detail to an area without a lot of detail. Because this part is really plain because I don't have any. I'm very low on pieces. I only have these two mountains. I think I do have some other pieces. I just don't know where they are. I'll get them out by next stream though. The majority of the screen is just my hand. I gotta like zoom in more. It's like the more I zoom in, the more blurry it is. Should be pretty good. I'll probably detail the front and then the back side because the left side is already detailed because that's kind of just with the connection because I had to detail to like the connection of the two base plates. So fit that in there. It's kind of weird to look in like the camera. It's all like zoomed in here, but see how that looks. Zoom out here. I feel like that's like not a lot of detail, but that's kind of what I'm going for. I'll probably add some studs like off stream because it'll be a little bit easier. Like add some studs here, and I'll probably want to add any studs in the back there. It's a little wobbly here. Hold on, let me try to make sure it's not like hitting the wall. There we go. It's good for position wise. Yeah, I think it gets the main. Oh, there we go. Now I'm zoomed out. That's pretty good actually for the premise of it. So I don't want to add too much like details in between these base plates, like in between these two, because my main streaming area, I think, yeah, I said it before, my main streaming area doesn't have any LEDs. So when I'm going to do like reviews and stuff, I need it to be here, and obviously that's being taken up by the Hoth Moc here, so I need a better solution, but I haven't found one yet. I mean, I guess the better solution would be adding LEDs here so I can do my reviews on my desk rather than here, which I actually like this as a review place, but it's very clean, but like the actual material, like I like my desk a little better. But I should have a solution by next year, I guess, technically. But since for the people staying in the stream, or I guess at the end of the stream, I'll give a little bit of a glimpse of next week, I guess. I don't have all the there we go. I don't have every single video next week scheduled out, but some of my videos. I also have a speeder bike to throw in as well from the battle pack. But for the videos I have next week, I know at least one of them, I guess, automatically. I might do more. And also they'll have cameos because I think I said in my backlog, I own it. But I finally built it. Camino training facility. Also has some of the, like all the builds in there and the figures that I haven't really built up yet. Camino training facility. So a little ASMR, I guess. I don't know if that's really loud or whatever, but like reviews like that I'll have here at least for now. Hopefully that'll be fixed for 2026, actually. 2026. That'll be a lot of changes to my channel, but beautiful Hoth Moc, very colorful, very exciting about that, because usually Hoth isn't too colorful, but really like that gingerbread AT in there. Next stream, we should be doing like a Hoth like trench, and then maybe some placing figures, so probably 1 or 2 more streams, I'm thinking, to finish up this build, but it's looking very good, I guess. Very nice for at least progress-wise. I think we did pretty good. We can always change it up a little bit, but that's going to do it for today's stream. At next Sunday, which is the 22nd, or not 22nd, the 23rd, I should be able to stream again. And maybe finishing this up, or I might have to add a little bit more, but I'll plan that out throughout the week. Make sure you guys stay tuned because my vlog should be coming out tomorrow, so make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss that. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have an amazing rest of your day, and see you all in the next one.